Okie dokie. Alright. So here's my typical question before we start. Copper, is there any questions you have? Anything you want me to like focus on before we start?
Slayer versus Hey Yo. Get ready to rock.
Okie dokie. Alright, so I'll answer these questions first. For spacing, in general, for spacing, okay, so with Slash, we obviously won't talk about 2S, or 6K, talk about 5K, 2K, close slash, fast slash. So for spacing, if you're in close slash range, it's like your fastest normal, it's like 4 frames or something, it's super fast, and it just goes into the forest, and that's good spacing. In general, you don't do much off fast slash. You usually go into something else from fast slash. The only reason you'd cancel off fast slash is because of FD. If you block. Like it pushes you really far. Like I'm point blank. If I'm like just out here, it's basically gonna whip. That's why. That's the only reason why you'd cancel off that. You can do stuff like this. I'm going to this. Depends, because there's two things you'd want. You'd want to space it so this whiffs, under pressure it whiffs. Or maybe you want this to hit. You could also go into the overhead. Or across your brother. Apart from that though, it depends. Like, in general, you're not going to be cancelling off fast slash as much. Like, you're not going to be cancelling fast slash in the dandy. You're going to be doing it more off 5K. Okay. If anything, off fast slash, you're very plus. And this is very plus. Also, another thing is very burst safe. I'm trying to show. It's a bit hard to show. Like, usually they don't burst immediately, but this is a very good recovery. Under 2 hits. It's a combo. in general, this is it's decently burst safe. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's more of an air thing. Let's try this. Because this recovers really quick. A lot of times you'll be doing a box string and you'll try to burst, like you'll try to. You'll try to burst the fast slash and it just whiffs. Let's try this. Maybe it's this. It's like a because it's a linking thing. It's a bit. You can time it. Because without it, you'd still be able to combo. You'd have a delay like that. So you'd have that slot, a slight delay. So you're able to combo off that. What are the other questions? Which jump in is better? Jump H is probably the best jump in. Jump D. Okay, it's got some uses, I guess. You could do something like it's good cross up talk. It's very fast. Not gonna get much off it. This sounds low. You can do an IAD. I'd do something like this. That'd be pretty good. But yeah, in general, jump ins. If you just want to jump in, jump H. It's really good. It's kind of hard to deal with. You get an IAD. Like an IAD jump H isn't gonna work. It's a bit slow, so I prefer. Yeah, so in general, if you kind of doing cross up, I do jump D. You can do something tricky like that. So that. Funny little combos there. Yeah, if you're gonna like, you know, if you're gonna do this, just jump H, just do jump H. If you're gonna IAD, just do that. If you're doing the cross up thingy, jump H. You could do that, but I like look at it. It's gonna win. It's very finicky. So I'd like to do that. So meaty under pressure at Slay is pretty simple. You have your like your air combo. Just go. Brain slap. This is a slap. See that? After like a jump here like that, as long as it's like on the down. So if it's like something like this, it's a bit harder. It's not as meaty. It's still good because this whiffs. As long as this whiffs, you're fine. This needs to whiff because from that you can go low. So you can be like, you know, you can. Yeah. So in general, you just want to do it from a knockdown D or 2D. And also don't forget like your combo, like just normal knockdown combos, and especially if they're crouching. Like if they're crouching, you know, you get a better combo. You can also confirm with that counter hit. You gotta time it properly. I kinda got with that. Okay. No, I could just remind you. So the IAD, it's not just slash. It's slash and a K. There's a K in there. So you'd be doing like. See that K? There's a K in there. It's not just that. Because there's not much hit stun in this. This just gets you down. And then this is the hit stun. But yeah, knockdowns with Slayer is pretty simple. Like, if you get like this, like a jump, as long as you get a jump T knockdown, you pretty much can set it up like easy peasy. I mean, you maybe just need to slightly delay it sometimes, depending on wake up and all that stuff. But pretty easy to time it. Then that's sweet. There it goes. Can't think of anything else so you get it off. Oh, I will let you know that you probably can't get off throw. Obviously. The only thing you could do is slight walk up. I like to do slight walk up. If you do it from here, it's gonna go to fast slash. So I like to go just so I'm closer. Yeah, knock down off that, and then you can do it again. Nice standing. Get on overhead. And of course, there's you get a combo off that when it's crouching. What else? There's air throw. That's it's not as good. Still jump out. Time is medium. You don't have to worry too much about timing. Like, the 6K meaty. The 6K meaty. But yeah, you can. That's the only time where it'd be a bit iffy, is that. I think it depends on how far up they are. You can jump out, but if you're like really low on the ground, better. You can also do like that. I've seen that a lot. So because you're in perfect positioning. So if that cleared everything up and you don't have any more questions, I'm going to go on to the next, the review part. Let's go. Another hand. Alright, so no anti-air on that. Not happy about that already. You could try to 6p that. I mean, the thing you gotta realize is he just whiffed jump H. I don't know what that was about, but he just whiffed that. You can literally throw him as soon as he lands. But I would very much want you to anti-air that with preferably a 2S, maybe a 5p. You could also 6p. But I think this is the best thing of like a 6S, a 2S rather, because that'll probably be count hit as well. That's already a missed anti-air. There's no confirm of that, because it was count hit 2k, you should probably confirm that into another 2k into 2D, because you're close. If you weren't so close, I would say 2k into mapper, or 5k into mapper or something. Bit of a wild mapper there. Okay. So also you kind of went straight for a mapper. So you did 2k, then you did another 2k. From here you could do a 5k, or you could do a 2k walk up 5k because it's your 2k is very plus. You could do 5k and a 6h into dandy pressure. Didn't really need to go straight into mapper. So this 6p, while it was good, it's risky because he can hold that and he can just hit you. And if he fully charges you, so yeah, while this 6p was good, it's risky. That's why you don't want to like play like Russian roulette with that, because he could very much hold it, and then he could hit you, and he could probably be charged by the time he lets you whip and he hits you, and you'll get a knockdown off it. So that's risky. So there's not much you could do here. The only thing I could recommend you doing here is dash up, maybe dash up 5k or dash up 6h, or you could do dash up K dandy, like a BDC or FDC K dandy, to get a to get something, like to show you what I mean. At the wall? What the fuck? That's supposed to bounce off the wall. I've never seen that. It's very much not the wall over there. Maybe something like this. Do something like that, where you can You also do something like this. Fuck. That could be kind of meaty. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. Maybe you can come like this. Almost, but you can do that. I know, I just didn't think it'd do that. Well, I didn't think it'd do it on non-counting hit mid-screen. Like, a surprise as fuck. Why does it do it there? It's weird. Anyways. Yeah. I don't know. After 6p... just dash up into something. You're not going to really get any OP. You can do that, that's the best you can do. But I'd recommend something like... Get into that range, I guess, is the best I can recommend. (2D) and a slash fast slash air combo. Yeah. On count it you can, but this is not counting it. Like I know you can actually get stuff on count it. Do this. It's a bit harder than it was. It's a bit hard heavyweights, it's probably a better combo, but... Oh, I know what you're talking about. You saw something do something like that. I can't remember exactly, I won't go into it too much, but yeah. The match. And you try to do 2D. I think the 2D is a bit slow. It's whatever. I think you need to pick up with 2p as well. Close slashes would be a bit too low. So what happened here? You just accidentally OTG because you try to pick up and you couldn't, so it happens. That feels like you tried to do a backdash cancel or something, but you accidentally jumped and got a normal. I'm not sure. Maybe try to air throw, something happened, but you got counter hit. He misses the combo, but it's just unfortunate. You're just being patient. That's good. I can agree with that. You probably don't need to RC that 2H. I also think you should be able to combo off that jump H. This jump H, you should be able to close slash immediately. You just went to 2H there. I don't think you know that mistake. I think you tried to backdash cancel into Dandy again. Off that 2k, you can do stuff though, like you shouldn't be afraid. Should be an anti-air. every time you 2S, always try to dandy. Like every time it's a 2S, always dandy it. I prefer K, but you can also do that. That's just easy because sometimes they're too low. If they're really high up and you're confident, then sure, go for the K dandy, but prefer P. I think it works because it's a heavyweight, but usually this doesn't work because it's not enough hit stun. Yeah, like that. So yeah, I prefer doing that and just doing just for area body. But sometimes it's not enough. You could probably do something like this actually. Something, I don't know if you want to up down. Probably better combos. That. What else is here? It's fine, you get 2k, yeah. You really need a backdash cancel. You could have done more of that. Like after that 2k, you could have dashed up into a throw. You could have gone for like a frame trap. You could have done a 6H there. You could have 5k into 6H. You could have immediately mapped. That was a good attempt at going off the anti though. If you did jump K, double jump SHD into 2k, jump 2k, you would have probably comboed off that pretty well. This should be punished. No, you can't seize. Try to take your turn back. You can probably close slash to take your turn back after that because it's faster. It's an okay burst. Once again, need to be anti-airing. Yeah, that was probably a 2S, definitely, you could have done. Nice throw. Oof. It happens. Oh, I just saw the balls. Yep. If he doesn't poke back immediately like that, like after this mapper, because he's doing this, you can literally poke and, you know, kill him. Because he should have poked back by then. If he doesn't poke, then you can poke again. Like a kind of OS. Like if you're blocking, then your poke won't come out. But if you were blocking, but if you weren't blocking, it'll come out and you'll be able to poke him from whatever dumb stuff he's doing. I don't really like Mapper as a footsie tool. I mean, it's not bad, but there's more stuff you could be doing first. Actually, to be honest, it's pretty good. I shouldn't tell you to not use Mapper. It's just a tool that you have to use as Slayer, but there are other tools I think you should be using. That's good. You can't convert off it. So that's minus. You should definitely, you took your turn. As soon as you dash forward there, because you couldn't convert, as soon as you dash forward there, you should go into P dandy step, and you can manually time when you do the first hit, so it's non-meaty, like it whiffs, so the 1 second hit can be meaty. Oof. Use minus after that, so you take your turn. Ugh, missed your combo. I think this is more an air threat territory when he does something like this. You can try the 2S, but I think it's too close. That's more air threat territory. That's 2S territory. Yeah, good breakout. You probably could have done something off that though. That 2k could have gone to maybe a 5k mapper. Body crasher. Gold burst doesn't work out. Okay, low. Lots of lows. Nice throw. Nothing off that though. At least a meaty. Should definitely at least do it like a close slash meaty if you don't want to do a mix up. You do have meter to like let it rip, by the way. Yeah, this might clash. No, it won't work. Yeah, honestly, it's really risky. Like I would have just waited. Because he's upper body involved during this. Like you just wait for him to do it. Because if there's no fireball covering him, because he's probably doing this to wait for a fireball, just wait. Just wait for him to because he's got to let it go. And you just K-map it to get in or something. Maybe you can pile bunker, counter hit, and RC it. If something happens, you should be able to hit. Like someone's gonna get hit if you K pile. But we'll see. Now he's just hovering a ball in your face and you're trying to FD, then you backdash. Yeah. I would have tried an IAD here. IAD to go over the ball. Or would have just backed off until the ball was gone. The ball comes out, you backdash, he throws another ball, I just back off immediately. Because you can cancel backdash into jump, and then from jump you can FD, so you can immediately go from invul to FD in the air and be safe. It's probably also a thing until you like learn how to. I don't know if you know about defensive Slayer, but there's not much defensive Slayer. What Slayer does is he backdashes into FD, and he's basically safe. Let's go try to. Let's try that. See that? It's hard to time because it's a backdash. Gotta get some signal. Like that. See that? Briefly up in the air for a second. That's a way to keep yourself safe. So you know when you like have to deal with a high-low and you want a chicken block? Well, Slayer can just immediately backdash, jump cancel, and be airborne with FD, and then stay in the air with FD, so he doesn't have to take the mix. I mean, because you can back that. I think you can also do something like this. I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably gonna use it. It's hard. It's like a backdash bite. Something like that, yeah. It's hard, but that's another reversal option because you just go, you get full in roll until the bite happens. So it's like a sort of reversal. It's hard though, but yeah, backdash and FD. You basically like you invul until you FD. Alright, let's continue. Nell's first game. Bit of a wild 2D. Don't get punished for it, but I guess. Oh. If you're outside of range, I just physically think about when he lets go. Like as soon as he lets go, give it half a second and then press a button because it won't counter hit you because it'll hit you by you'll either be blocking or it'll whiffed and you'll take your turn after that. So if you press the button just like half a second earlier, after this, it would have been your turn. You can also just backdash Mapper as he's about to let it rip and just kind of hit him or something. And that was supposed to be it. Maybe you're trying to catch him jumping. Yeah, you definitely try to jump forward to catch him, dash forward to catch him jumping. Okay, Mapper into that. Oof. So, not bad. That pressure wasn't bad. 2k, you dash forward, you go close slash, fast slash, this is fine. 5k, then you go into that. It's like, you didn't really need to. You could have done 5k into another 5k, or 5k into a 2k and then dashed up again. Or 5k into a frame trap 5h. 5k into a frame trap, or trying to jump out 2h. Go into a 6h, go into dandy step. A mapper's just like, especially from a block string like that, a mapper's just it's asking for pressure to be over. The only thing you can get off a mapper like that, apart from it probably being instant blocked, is you can backdash cancel to try to frame trap after that mapper. But apart from that, I really wouldn't just go straight in a mapper like that. You are very much minus. The only time you can do stuff off a mapper is when it hits, and you're in close slash range, you know. So you're pretty plus. Where you can just frame trap by backdash cancelling into a mapper. Oh, get hit. Like here, you could have done you did yeah, you tried 2p, but you could have done like a backdash cancel mapper or something. I don't know, to catch him mashing. You gotta like find out his tendencies. If he's not gonna press anything, then you're just gonna go for a throw. Good gold burst. Now you've got meter to spare. When he's jumping like this, when he jumps like that, honestly, like as soon as he jumps like that, just chill, wait for him to come down, and then maybe do like a 5k or a 6h. But just chill, wait for him to come down. Like he's come down because he still had MM left. He could have air dashed out. He could have just done a double jump. He could come down with an attack. But now he's down, so you do like a 5k, 6h. But he just jumps again and then gets out. So that's not good because you want this corner. But yeah, you just want to be careful. You just be aware because he could dash after this and go behind you. So that's when you need to jump up and air throw him. So yeah, but an air dash like that, I don't know. Like he's just jumping a lot. If you want to do a call out from that position, a 6h would be better because if it hits him, because he's not FDing, yeah. If it hits him, it's death because you can dandy P pile bunker into death from that. And you try to chase him as he gets out. Try to fast slash and whiffs. He just 2H your mapper. Nice, that's pretty good. I would have just close slashed after that. No need to get fancy after that count hit. I dash up close slash. Maybe if you're good, you can. I mean, if you want to do a dandy follow up from this, you do a count hit and then you do RC and then you do a K dandy or something into crosswise heal, which you did. So you missed it again because you're trying to jump. It's good. Oh, yeah. So these are like anti-as you're missing. These are like 6Ps or something. Or 2S. It's good. Damage. You could have comboed off that a little bit better. I think it's a bit harder. I really don't know what you could have done off that. The 6P, it's too far from the corner. It would have been really hard. You could have done a dash forward K dandy BD or FTC cancel to key in here, need another 5 marker, but it'd be kind of hard. It's a knockdown. Plus, it's your turn after that because it's too close. He's just safe. He's like safe, but he's not his turn. So when you take your turn back, it's fine. You could 2k. Bit odd that he does that. 2k, dash up. This is where I start doing some throws, like a dash up back throw. That would have been super juicy though. You do another 2k. You could have done another 2k there as like a frame trap. And then you could have done 5k mapper. Yeah. I will mention that like after this, it's still your turn. Like, this one is your turn. You're like +1. Yeah, I honestly think you should just let it. Sometimes if you're not close enough to the corner, just let the meter go. Like after a pub mark like this, just, you know, dash up 6H. What else? I also haven't seen you do anything like this. You can, you know, you can get close. You can hit off that and get some more damage. But yeah. Stuff like that. Because you actually do. I haven't seen enough 6k. Okay. Which you get a lot from throws. And then from that you get a knockdown to a 2D. And that lets you run this. And then when you've got that, you know, lets you run this. And then when you're close enough to the wall, you get this. Sort of stuff you should be, you know, going for. Like a plan. I haven't really gone down that plan of like snowballing. Oh, that's definitely a punish. I mean, what happened to? Yeah. He should have done something after that, but it's fine. You block East plus after that. He does that. You should immediately have 2k or 5k. As soon as he does that, you just 5k immediately. You might have just touched his hand and then counter hit. Can you even forward dash cancel just out? Mapper is questionable there. It's hard for him to come out of that, but he is on a meter, so it's just scary. Yeah. Palms. It's just to let you know, there's not much safe stuff. There's not much safe stuff for Slayer. If you want a safe jump, just say you want a safe jump from reversal, like this. Like after that, he can DP you here. He'll catch your 2k. He'll catch your catch that. So the only thing you can do is this. See that? I don't think you can do. Because backdash out, but I'd recommend, you know, you still want to be. You still want to be able to do something, so you know, you just whip that and then backdash into another mapper, backdash into another dandy. Like that. There's anything you can do. You're not exactly safe after a DP. I mean, the other thing I can think of maybe is... it's like a forward dash. Because I've crossed them up. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Might work for some characters, some other characters maybe not. Yeah, that's the only thing. So don't be afraid to, you know, just... Another thing is, don't be afraid to do this, because you know, you can go through other sides through pressure. You can definitely go through the other side in pressure. Like, it's gimmicky, but you should definitely do it. Like, definitely try it out. Because they're gonna, you know, make sure they're awake. Wouldn't hurt. Need an anti at that. You're locking all this, he doesn't combo with it, but it's fine. He is minus after that, should definitely be taking a turn. That's minus. Yeah, unless it's charged, it's minus. Like, I mean, really charged. So shouldn't be taking a turn off that. That needs to be anti-ed. 2S. You're just playing footsies with that. You dash into that. So when this happens, like that survival happens, but when he does this charge one, and you're that far away, just IAD jump age immediately. Should be probably getting a counter hit. You're in the mix. Nice block in the overhead. It's plus. Good damage. It's low. It's punchable though, so you need to get something with that. 2k, like literally 2k 2d, or close slash fast slash 2k 2d, or 5k 2d or something. You need a knockdown. It's good. Ugh, you try to throw that. I would have just crossed up and then done close slash rather. You could have tried for a throw, but I would have just done close slash just to, you know, lock him down. Ugh, the 6H just whiffs. That would have been big damage. And now you're just trying to throw, but he's not standing still. That's good. I mean, your RC knocked down, but he's just running away. He has all the meter as well, so you really shouldn't be afraid. You could... No, you don't have meter to RC that. But there, yeah, ooh. Good me 2k. It's good damage. You could have RC'd that. Like, you're very close to RC before it, so just do an RC just because you can, and then you probably could have killed from that. Could have done like another K dandy. That's really good. Risky but good. Open there. Go through. Go do it with the mix. It's plus. Hurts. You missed the combo. That was good. You just need to convert off that better. Like I mentioned before, like can I do dandy, P dandy, or you could have done jump K and then jump SHD. Like double jump SHD from the jump K. Ugh, he's just mashing. Mix it up. Just poking it to death. Yeah, I feel like if you're going into P dandy, if you're going to go into P dandy, you just got to like let it rip. Like you can RC, but you're not going to get anything off it. Oh, that's so much damage. That wouldn't have killed, but it would have done a lot. Yeah, you just harvest through that. Unfortunate. Yeah, if he's jumping around like this, like like mad, then you need to like look for an air throw. Like he's jumping around like mad. Like, so he doesn't have the best confirms of anti. Like he could dash up for a 5p or something, but if he's just gonna run away from you, like what you can do is you can chase him down with crosswise heal as well. Like crosswise heal is another good anti-air, because you get confirms of it. Like this, as soon as you see him try to jump away, you do the dandy. As soon as you see that, you should immediately K crosswise. That would have been like so much damage, because then you could have 6H into Power Bunker. Just look for anti-airs like that. But yeah, if he's jumping around like crazy. Definitely look for some air throws to lock him down. I think that's all of it. Any more questions you have on this? Copper? Or... I think I've got you next week. Oops. You want that? Yeah, you played. You played, and I said... Yeah, I played After Monsters as well. So I've definitely got some stuff with you. If we need more time tomorrow, or next, or whenever I do it. Yep, alright. So I think that covers it for now. I will be doing more analysis next time I stream. Next time I do, like, also don't be afraid to like, because I just pick the new players because they probably don't know, or they're scared to speak up or something. But if you want advice and you want me to give you advice, ask questions, and then like let me know in the Discord and I'll set up the next stream. Next stream I'll like set it up to give you advice on a match, especially if you've got it uploaded. If you don't have it uploaded but it's in like a Tourney stream, then I can do that as well. Apart from that though, I think that's all. I'll be seeing you guys later when I do my next review. I'll upload this to YouTube as well, so GG guys. My main character is Chip, and my second character at the moment is Zato. In terms of characters I play, like I've like played a lot.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Like I started off with Soul, and then I started with Soul for like a month and a bit. Then I moved like to learn the game, so I'm pretty good with Soul. Then I learned Answer for like 4 months when I was learning the game, like when I was starting to move up. Then I moved over to Chip. Then I moved over to Zato. So now my Chip is my best and my main, and Zato is like a sub because I find him really fun. I don't really enjoy Answer anymore. Other characters I can play, like I can play some Venom, I can play Slayer, I can play some Axel. There are other characters I can sort of play a little bit of Johnny. I can sort of play some Milia, some Sin. I did muck around with Heiyun for a little bit. Play some Pai. Characters that I'm not that good at, I'd say I'm not good at like Pot or Ram. My Jam's pretty trash. My Jacko's trash. Bedman's trash. Faustus is pretty trash. Dizzy's trash. I can play an Eno because I'm pretty good at the combos. Baiken, I don't have much on Baiken, but I know how that works. Same with May, like I kind of know how they work, I just don't play them. Leo's just Leo, so I'm not going to say much about that. Yeah, apart from that, that's my characters. So I can do like some funky stuff with Chip.
Chip versus Soul. Get ready to rock.
Come on.
I remember being so proud when I did that the first time, and now it's like second nature. Anyways, that's enough showing off my main character. I'll see you guys next time. GG's.